Hello, everybody. I'm back. I have to do it now because I'm getting tired. Um, I have to do this Prince Andrew reading now. I'll wait a few minutes while people are coming in. So, before people come in, I triggered a lot of people with the Jesse Smollett, not Jesse, Jussie. We say Jussie Smollett, read it. I triggered people. I didn't realize it. I come back to all these little pings going on. I was trying to get political with that reading, to tell you the truth. I was just trying to figure out what was going on. But I guess whatever I do, people assume that I want to be political. Hi, so we're going to go into, hi everybody, this is twice today. So I just got done with my client and I'm getting tired. So I want to get this done and do Prince Andrew. So my whole point is I talked about it the other day, is that there's some that the victims in the Epstein case want the case to be oh, you know I'm tired. They want it to be out for public knowledge. They feel like they didn't get justice. They want it for public knowledge. And so I'm seeing that if it does, will Prince Andrew be exposed? I also seen that the judge for the case, when these girls were teenagers, they're adults now. When the girls were teenagers, he just died. So I'm not sure if it's coincidence that he died around the same time that they want to get this case exposed, or if there was something else going on. I can tell you, Prince Andrew is the magician, so I don't think he's going to get exposed. The magician is the manifester. They bring their thoughts, they have the power to create whatever they want. They're like the director, the producer. If you remember, he had a good job, but when they seen pictures of him years ago with Epstein after he got charged with child trafficking, he lost that job over there. What was he, like, finance or something? He was something in finance for the country, and he lost that job. So, but he's the manifester, so, he always lands on his feet. The sun always shines on the magician. That's what I always say. They always have, many different changes in their life, but the sun always shines on him. So I'm not sure he's going to get exposed. Epstein, yes. Epstein, is the empress, and the man being an empress is not good. They have a lot of feminine energy. I always talk about men who have a lot of feminine energy. If they don't come to terms with it and deal with it, sometimes it comes out in other ways, like hypersexual, for especially empresses. Empress women are very sexual in themselves, but a man to be an empress is that they're showing their manhood through sexuality. So instead of like a woman just feeling pretty and extra sensual and sexy and stuff like that, where the empress feels for, in regards to a woman, it's kind of different for a man to be an empress. To them, they use that sexuality, that sensualness to kind of make them feel manly. So I could see how, he can kind of misconstrue that. Because he wants to feel like a man. And someone who has all this feminine energy, sometimes they don't feel manly enough. If you understand what I'm saying. So they have to make themselves feel like a man. So what better way to feel like a man is if you're with a child, then you feel manly. Because a woman wouldn't deal with it, So he is, the Empress, judgment, and just, what is the Empress? Empress is the hangman, so he feels stuck in the world. He likes to travel. When he starts something, he likes to end things. So, but, so they're on two different paths there. So I just want to see, around this case, this Epstein case. I just want to see the energy around it. at the time and now. So the energy around the Epstein case at the time and now. And you guys know I don't know how I even got Epstein involved. At the time of the case and now. Okay, and reason, think clearly, intellect. So at the time of the case, there was reason. He had to listen to advice. People were telling him things. He had to think clearly. He had to think intellectual. So it was more about trying to. It was more intellectual at the time of his case back then. Very. Everything was done for a purpose. It was very intellectual. It was very like thought out. It was like a plan. His lawyers and stuff. It was like very thought out. Now, prey, stalked, invaded, watched. He's prey right now. That's what he's feeling right now in regards to this case. I think people are watching him. He feels like he's being stalked, that he's invaded, his privacy and stuff is being invaded, that people are like stalking him and watching his things. Look at that card. So that's what he's feeling now. Okay. So whether they reopen this case or not, that's what he's feeling. Let's see. Are they going to reopen this Epstein case for the public? Like, is it going to, the victim's going to get what they want? But you know what I want to do? Put some more of this on there. Okay, sorry about that. Make sure you guys give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget. If you're new to my channel, thank you. If you like your own personal reading, contact me at rettaware@gmail.com. You can find me at Intuitive Retta on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Okay? I always forget that. Okay, so let's see. Where is it? The case, is it going to be released to the public right now? Heartbreak. Let me get another deck. There's a lot of pain in regards to this. The girls feel a lot of pain, and some of the girls are actually blaming themselves. There's a lot of pain in regards to this case of what they had, these young girls. There's a lot of pain. They feel like they were, stuff got onto them, and they also feel that they brought some of this on themselves. Also, was there like imbalances? Were they preyed on? Were they given drugs or alcohol or anything like that? I'm feeling like that. Also, it's a lot of pain and stuff, and I don't know if it's the girls or him just wants to walk away from this whole situation. I'm thinking, how many girls was in that suit? Was it around 8 girls at that time? I think he just wants to walk away from it. But I think there was more people involved that took advantage and gave them like alcohol or drugs or something like that. I'm seeing too. So, is it going to be released? Somebody's balancing it. There's a lot of trickery going on. It's a lot of there's some the girls and stuff, and even them are very stressed out in regards to it, and I feel like someone's going to get disappointed. It looks like it's a balancing act, but at the center of this is the Seven of Swords, which is resourceful. So I don't think it's gonna. They want it out, but I'm not seeing like someone's got some resources that they don't want it out. No, I do see the girl celebrating and fending off attacks, celebrating. and talking things out amongst themselves about their lovers or the experiences. I'm not necessarily seeing that this stuff is going to get revealed. So let me just see in regards to Prince Andrew. Is he worried about this? Is he worried about this? Is he worried? Is he worried about this case getting exposed? He's ready for anything. He's ready to defend himself in any way, shape, or form. The only thing that he's kind of, these were young girls, and I think he's thinking about his kids. I also see maybe paying off, giving money to win this battle. So, maybe paying off. So not necessarily, exposure. Yeah, shut up money, probably. I want to see the relationship. Her name was, I'm going to put the picture in the thumbnail. Her name was Virginia. What the heck was her name? Where is my book? You guys know my brain. I'll forget in a minute. Hold on. I think it was Roberts, Virginia Roberts. Where the heck did I put it? I think her name was Virginia Roberts. Well, now I can't find it. I think her name, oh, here it is. Virginia Roberts and Prince Andrew, the Duke of York. I see that he's the magician. He can get out of anything. Whatever he puts his mind to, he can manifest anything. Let's see. I want to see the relationship between him and her. Using the Clover Tarot and Love Vampire. Let's see. Let's see the relationship between the two. Okay. The monster within, the energy. The monster within. Internal struggles, personal challenges, and waiting to improve. But you see a young woman that's kind of looking sad with a wolf right there. So we'll see. Virginia and Prince Andrew, center of their relationship. There was a relationship between them. There could have been love and stuff. There was a relationship between them. Her. She looked at him. He did give her alcohol and stuff. Remember I said about alcohol? I see him with alcohol. There was love in this relationship. There was like a family type feeling. Like, she looked at him like a father figure. I also see, look at this, with water, boats, water. I think she was probably at Epstein Island or on a boat. Or, I think she was probably on Epstein Island. You see the water or close to water. Let's see about him. He's feeling pain mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And, just like I said about how the girls were, he's feeling some now too. And he feels like some of it is self-inflicted. Let's see. What does she want from him? She wants a balance. Funny enough is I think she this is just her. I do think they had a sexual relationship. I do think I think she has a chemical imbalance now, but I do think that he gave her drugs and alcohol. I think that, this card is just creepy for temperance. Look at those guys in the background. this is the wish card, but for me, it's vulnerability. It looks like a young woman that has no clothes on. So to me, it's still like the wish card. But for me, I'm feeling like she looked at him like a father figure. There was love. I'm thinking that, and I'm seeing like hearts. I'm thinking that she like still has some love or some affection or stuff in regards to him because of the sexual relationship. What does he want from her? He wants her to walk away. He wants her to leave the past in the past and walk away. She is still living like in the past of that young vulnerable girl. I think she's like in love with him or still or has some affections to him. He just wants to walk away and leave the past in the past. Um, she's kind of stuck in the past. Um, she's kind of stuck in the past. I'm also seeing the Son of Wands is there. So that's telling me a younger person's sexual energy, primitive energy, but she's kind of stuck in the past. She's kind of stuck in the past. It's like a cloud hanging over her. She's kind of stuck in the past. Um, he feels that she's targeting him. Like he feels like, oh, you're targeting me. Um, I don't think it's going to get revealed. They did have a sexual relationship. It was very sexual, very physical. This could mean, sexual, physical, abusive relationship. The moon is upside down, so that's telling me that it's not going to be revealed. It's going to remain a secret. And the Lover's card. They were lovers. She's still kind of, strangely enough, in love with him. From even back then, you know how they say when someone abuses you, you kind of, what's that? You can fall in love with your abuser. What does she think about Epstein? Um, she thinks Epstein is a sad man. She thinks Epstein is a sad man. He's stuck on his island by himself. But at the same time, she said that she also might have felt like she has like a weird thought process about her time with these people. Like, did they make her feel desired? Because if you look at this picture kind of looks like that picture I'm gonna post in the thing of how she looked like when she was young. Um, and things changed. It was like things changed and he went to jail. It was like things changed and he went to jail. Justice. Yeah, things changed and he went to jail. Like she felt like and she felt betrayed. Also, she felt that he was kind of like had a fake like a mask on. He was really a devil behind the mask. Like this is the card of betrayal and it's like the Seven of Swords, but look at this card of betrayal. Like you put on a mask and you're portraying yourself one way, and then when you take off the mask, you're the devil and you also have a knife back there. You know what I'm saying? So, um, so she's kind of, he wants this to go away. Was there anything else we wanted to know? It's not going to come out. I don't think it's going to come out. Yeah, her name, yeah, they have screwed up thought patterns. I see that in her. She's still in a weird way. I think she was actually at one point. She needs to. I think at one point she might have even been pregnant by one of them or whoever at that time. And she has a messed up thought pattern. A messed up thought pattern. She really does. Yeah. Um, so, it's not going to be exposed. There was a sexual relationship between the both of them. He just wants to leave the past in the past and walk away. Um, there was a lot of girls. He was having sex with a lot of girls back then. It wasn't just her. You know, there was a lot of them. It was like a competition of them. They were like partying and stuff like that. There was a lot of girls. So yes, there was more than just her. There was a lot of girls. So it's not going to come out. I don't think so. Their sexual thing is not going to come out. I think they might give her money or something, but I think she kind of like really loves him or still in love with him or in love with the idea or having a misconstrued thought process of what that time with these people really meant. You know? Yeah, Virginia Roberts, that's her name. So, I don't know. I can't see the questions. Hold on. I can't see when they. Did Princess Diane know about it? Let's see. Um, it's saying that I think the king knew. The king knew. The king knows the truth. The king knows the truth. What's funny is I think the king was doing sexual stuff too, but I'm not sure about these people. But he was very sexual too. The king was very sexual too. So he knows the truth. But it didn't. When I'm asking about Diana, it was talking about the king. The king knew. The king had. I think he was. Did he cheat too? Yeah, Prince Phil. Did he cheat and stuff? Did he like have a? I don't really know too much about him. Um, like only thing I know about him is like the Hitler stuff and stuff like that. But it looks like he was very sexual too. Um, yeah, he knew. Oh, the queen is not going to let public opinion. The queen is cutting off that public opinion on her husband and Andrew. Um, no, I don't think we're going to find out about any of this. I don't think the case is going to come out. It's coming out tonight. There's going to be agreements. No, I don't think the case is going to come out. So, I wonder, is she going to speak without the case? Has she spoken? Is she going to speak? Um, I wouldn't suggest her speaking. I wouldn't suggest her speaking because I wouldn't suggest her speaking. Andrew has a lot more power than we thought he does. I wouldn't suggest her speaking about it. If she speaks, she'll be in danger. If she speaks, she'll be in danger. I don't know if she's speaking or not, like doing interviews and stuff. Virginia, if you're watching this or you catch this or someone that's related to you, I know the stuff you're twisted in your head and stuff is going, but I would, and it's sad to say, take the money and heal yourself and get some healing. You're not going to get the justice that you deserve or you guys deserve. I would feel that if you do speak, um, Andrew is not going to. Andrew's not going to allow it. All right, so that is the end of that. So we got 2 readings today. I don't know if he'll remarry Fergie. I wasn't really looking into that. Let me see. Will Prince Andrew remarry Fergie? I'll just look before I go. They are. I don't think so. I think that relationship is very painful for Fergie. Um, he's very sharp with her. His words make her it's very painful. She's kind of the way she is right now because of him. Like, she's not, I haven't seen her in a while, but it's saying that she's like kind of looped because of him. She has a lot of confusion, delusions of grandeur, stuff like that. Did Fergie know that he's abusive? Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. She's been known since the beginning. What's crazy is that Fergie's happy that she's out of that relationship. She's like, she felt like she was dying when she was in it, and she feels like she's kind of she's still not free, but she's halfway free. She feels like, she's not completely free, she's stuck, but she feels more free. She felt dead before, so yeah. So yeah, that's what I was trying to see about the replacement and stuff like that. Judge, let me just see. Judge replacement. How will that go? Judge replacement. It's no, it's supposed to be upside down. There's going to be manipulation. There's going to be chaos, confusion. With the new person coming on, and then there's someone that's gonna actively manipulate the case. So I don't see it coming out. And I don't suggest her. Usually I'm one that suggests people to speak, like to tell your truth and stuff, but I wouldn't suggest her. I suggest her, if they offer her the money, use that money, get well, live comfortably, get well, and try to get on. I know it's hard because she's kind of still in love with this man, this poor girl. She still kind of has some weird thought process of what went down at that time. I didn't look at the other girls, but it's because I had that picture of Virginia. So I wouldn't suggest it. And I'm usually one that says, speak your truth, say it. But no, 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 no. No. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. And thank you guys for tuning in to these two readings today. I didn't realize I was going to upset people with the Jesse. I was just trying to understand what happened and all the conspiracy things that were going on. I wanted to see if any of any of the conspiracies were true, and people thought I was being political, and I really wasn't. I wanted to see if the political if it was true that, this person intervened or that person intervened. But I guess people were in their feelings. Oh well, stuff happens. Talk to you guys later. Make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, how do I get out? See, I never know how to get out of here.